Okay, everybody, we back swinging. We're still swinging, and I'm your host Thomas. And once again, family, we got my girl Kendra G up. All right, look, as always, family, you know I ain't been through much of this. About 15 seconds, she on the same planet with us. Nice looking lady. Look, let's see if we can help her family. She looking for a man.
And I was so irritated. I did not like about this interview. So many podcasters took clips of my interview and said I was desperate for a man because I have five baby daddies. And they just took it and got views when they took a false narrative because I've never been desperate for nothing in my life. So,
Dayton, Ohio, Aquarius, 43, bartender. Bartender, do you have any kids?
yes, I have five sons.
Really? Five sons. How old are your
They
sons?
are 29, 26, 21, 16, and 10 at home. The two are
Okay.
at home.
All by
Yep.
the same man?
No, all different fathers.
You have five men.
Yep.
Have you ever been married?
Nope. I was engaged twice, but never married.
Why didn't you settle down with any of the five men you have kids by?
Well, the last one I did a 5-year engagement and I backed out. I just don't want to get divorced, and I felt like it wasn't going to work after a while. And I also, unpopular opinion, feel like once you have a kid, it take away from the thrill of wanting to get married for me. So it's like I had the first kid they ever had. So I'm like everybody's first baby mom or whatever. So it's like they really wanted a kid and I didn't really want kids, and that happened. And then I realized I don't want to get married now because now I'm a mom again. I don't know. It's just weird. That's just how I felt about it. And I kind of backed out.
So once you were engaged, but once you had the baby, you felt like you didn't want to marry the father anymore?
Yeah, I felt like it became all about, the kid and raising a kid. It took away from the relationship. That was just how I felt at the time.
Do you want to get married or you don't want to get married?
At this point in my life, I feel like I had too long fulfilling relationships, and if I don't get married, I'm fine with that. If I do get married, that's fine. So I'm not against it, but I'm not super pressed to get married. Just wanted to follow up and get back on here. I'm still single with 5 kids.
Fair use, family. Fair use. First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Nice looking lady. 5 kids. 5 baby daddies, bro. 5 kids, 5 baby daddies. I'm out. I mean, you already know that's a natural disaster. I don't see how it get better, but let's listen.
Kids and 5 baby daddies, and
These podcasters are whack as hell. They cannot create. Let me tell you something. Wait, hold on. They cannot create their own content.
No, I can't change my past. My kids don't define me, and my decisions in my past don't define me. But I'm not desperate, and I have very good criteria. I wasn't looking for nothing crazy on the income side. I'm very reasonable, so they just really try to let me have it. And half of the men I wouldn't date anyway. I don't care if I had no baby daddies. I wouldn't even.
You're very reasonable. You're very reasonable. Girl, you think some chick with 5 kids and 5 baby daddies can be unreasonable? You would just be being unreasonable to yourself like you are. Like, I mean, you popping it like you should tone it down. Because, baby girl, you could probably get you something. I'm sure you could get you something. All right. But I'm talking about something that, you know what I mean, you can hold on to. I don't know about that. That's going to be a tall order. Let's see what you want first.
Date them anyway. So it was like I also learned a lesson because someone reported me for bullying for responding back and messed up my monetization on my page. So I learned not to let these interviews get to me because I was going back and forth with a couple people on here. And
No,
they tried to
yeah,
mess me up.
I mean it sucks, right? Welcome to the internet streets, child.
Yeah.
But let me say this: I don't remember everything. So, did you want to just say that, or you want
No,
to do the interview?
I'm still interested in dating. I'm still single. I'm still dating.
Well, can we take it?
I'm not in
If
a
you want
rush.
me to take it from the top, you get 2 times on the
Take
show.
it from the top. We can take it from the top.
Okay, because I don't remember everything. So, Rachel, and where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. And how old are you?
I am 44. I just turned 44 last month.
Okay. So is that an Aquarius or Capricorn?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Yep. So we got Rachel.
Baby girl, you 44 with 5 kids and 5 baby daddies out here looking for a man. You better have a whole lot of sense. You better be getting ready to have a whole lot of sense.
Dayton, Ohio, 44 Aquarius. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender. I was a direct support professional, but I have a really good bartending job right now, so I'll just bartend full time right now.
Okay. And you said you have 5 kids. Have you ever been married?
No, never been married.
So you have 5 kids by 5 different men?
Yeah.
So did you ever try to like work it out with one of them?
I did. I had a couple long-term relationships. It just didn't work out. And you know, they're good men, they're cool, but they're not for me. And maybe I was the problem, but you know, it's been many moons since I've been in a relationship. I've been single from my ex since about 2017 or 18. And we have an 11-year-old. That was my last long-term relationship.
So yeah, how old are your 5 kids?
They are 30, 27, 21, 17, and 11.
Okay. And so Rachel Dayton, Ohio, 44 Aquarius, bartender, mine of 5 kids by 5 men, never married.
Nope.
Family, what you got here, right, is a typical, like, bro, you already know. She had a baby by every dude she liked. If she like him, she have a baby with him. She have a baby by him. All right? And they a bunch of dudes that, bro, they ain't gonna be around long. She don't care if the dude interested in not. She having a baby by him, and that's all to it. She like him.
Okay.
2 kids at home.
2 kids at home.
Yeah, the other 3 are grown and they're gone.
So let me just ask this from woman to woman. Maybe after maybe, I don't know. I think I do remember. You don't want to get married.
No.
See, she had the kind of babies by the kind of men who they don't care nothing about if she gonna have a baby or not. They ain't messing with her or that baby like that. You feel where I'm coming from? They the kind of guys she go and have babies with. Guys who, bro, she already know off rip not gonna be around.
It's not a deal breaker for me. I've been engaged before. I didn't get married. If I don't get married, I'm perfectly fine. I feel like I had love. I had long-term relationships. I don't feel like that's a lack in my life. So, I mean, I'm open to it, but it's not like a big thing on my list. I would rather have happiness, a companionship, a partnership.
No. Let me tell you something how this gonna go. Whatever man willing to take that wreck you got called a life and intertwine his with you, you're going to take it however he say it's going to go. You're going to take it however he say it's going to go, or you're going to be by yourself. Because maybe you think you got some kind of offer some man can't refuse. Maybe you think it's men just up in the bleachers, even in the nosebleed section, fighting to get to some chick who bringing 5 kids from 5 other men for him to have to take care of. Dreaming. Women told you could bring this to men. Baby girl, you can't. All right, because we don't want it and we not going to take it.
Take it from there. So it's not.
You can get played with. You can definitely get played with.
Something that I'm like, ooh, I have to get married.
So I think one would say, well, now do you want a long-term relationship?
I'm open to it. I'm open to seeing what happens. I'm not against it. I just don't. I'm not quite like in a rush for anything.
Baby girl, you talk like you calling some shots. You can't be in a rush for nothing. You can't be in a rush for nothing that ain't in a rush for you. You can't be in a rush for nothing when ain't nothing available to be in a rush for. You got a situation that most men gonna stay the hell away from. But you on here talking like you like that and you got it like that. And men just falling around all around you to baby girl. You can pop this if you can figure out a way to come back 24, 25 years ago. You can't figure that out. You better figure out a way to get real humble and real nice. All right? Because you don't have nothing. Nothing a man can't walk away from.
I just want something to happen organically.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I don't even know what this. I really, let me tell y'all, this is, and I'm not exaggerating. I don't watch nobody on YouTube but me. I am my only show that I watch. Now, when podcasters do certain things, somebody might send me a DM of them reviewing my show, but I don't even watch those, to be honest with you. I don't give it any attention. Only show I watch on YouTube is the Kendra G single show. So I don't know what other podcasters said about you. But I will say this. I think even if somebody got past the 5 kids, your decision skills are going to be, I think what they're going to wonder is like, okay, let's say, I think there might be grace for 1 baby daddy, 2 baby daddy, but I think most people are like, by the 3rd baby daddy,
Right.
you should have picked better. Okay, you ain't get it right by the 3rd. By the 4th baby daddy girl, you should have picked better.
That's
Girl,
exactly what.
Bro, let me explain something to you, bro. And ladies, it's only a certain kind of man who don't got a problem having babies behind a woman who got babies by other men already. All right, listen, you might can accept a slip up. All right, plenty of us have done it. But most of us ain't accepting more than that. But you got a couple of us that will. You just made them say the hell with you.
Daddy, what the hell?
Like, I did pick better. I feel like I picked better. I mean, I feel like every time was a great man. And maybe, mentally, I wasn't ready to stay. I had.
Baby girl, you ain't have no sense back then, and you still don't have none now.
A kind of rough upbringing. So it took me a little longer in life to evolve and to heal and to get to a place to where I know that maybe I did like mess up some of the relationships because I wasn't used to happiness. So
she healed. It took her some time to evolve and heal. She healed. That's what they call heal. How you know she healed? She said it. She said it. They all healed. All of them. Show me the sick. Boy, show me the sick. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. It ain't helping. This ain't helping nothing. I'm telling you, you ain't help yourself, baby girl. You ain't come up here and do yourself a good service. You came up here and did yourself a disservice.
I'm not.
This ain't gonna help you get nobody. You're gonna be stuck.
I'm not afraid to be 44 and being able to grow and admit to things that I made, bad decisions in the past. Because maybe I shouldn't have had a kid by everyone that I was with. Maybe I should have been more responsible. But that's neither here or there. Now that I'm 44, if someone can't live with my past, that's perfectly fine. Because it's men out there who has made mistakes, maybe going into a round of divorces or have multiple baby moms. They could be for me. So if I'm not for you,
baby girl, it's never going to be an expectation that you be financially responsible for none of their children. That's never going to be an expectation of yours, and you know it. That's going to be an expectation of his, so it's different. It's way different. You ain't going to never be expected to be responsible for his kids. That's not going to be an expectation of yours. So it's different. It's different. It's not the same thing.
You don't have to drag me down and try to talk to me less than because I'm a human. I'm a beautiful person. I'm nice. And just because
you are. You a human. You a beautiful person. You a nice looking woman. You made a disaster of your life. You made it hard for a man to say, I want this. You made it hard for a man to be able to believe in this. He can't believe in this shit. You tripping.
Because you don't have any baby daddies does not make you better than me as on a human level and spiritual realm. So to me, it's like so many people are miserable that they just try to dig at me because of my past, and that's my past. Like, you can't hurt me because of you talking about my past. Like,
Okay.
44 years old, too old to grow up. If you telling her the truth, you trying to hurt her. They just telling you the truth. You do got 5 kids and 5 baby daddies, and that's too much. They ain't lie to you. If that hurt, so be it. It's the truth. And ain't nobody gonna act like that's not the case to tickle your fantasy. Ain't no man gonna do that because he gonna have to